this is better. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so we're back. We're playing another episode, and sorry if I'm more quiet this episode. It's because it's 4 a.m. and everybody's asleep. So yeah. Let's continue. Right. Let's just get back into it. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles to me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was particularly dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Sound advice, I guess. Sound advice. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really great. Oh, goddamn. Monica is a really great leader. You're also not in a great... Oh shit, somebody's turned all light up on. I have to get like very quiet now, so... Yeah, you're also not in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Wait, no. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events at the festival that much more important. Give me a second. Okay, so I guess nobody's outside. I just had to check that. I'm confident we can already grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. This may be very fucking random what I'm about to say, but like to be fair though, I'm pretty tired, so sorry if my voice acting isn't so good. Shit, man, gotta go to bed. It's 4 a.m. 4:26. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. Yep. So, Tiddywink, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly picks up. I wonder why. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. If you ever want a novel like that, guys, there's this book. It's a pretty cool book. I'm not sponsored or anything, okay? It's called 1984 by George Orwell. It's pretty good. I think you should give it a read. Anyways, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. You know, that's just kind of how it is with a lot of people sometimes. All my Coke cans are empty, goddamn. But yeah, just having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! I'd give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Oh, god damn, that voice crack I just had. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. I know I haven't been given so much commentary lately, or anything, okay, but the reason that is because, to be fair, I've absolutely no idea what to even commentate about. The layout of this classroom definitely feels like an anime or something. Definitely I feel the sliding doors too. In the background here we got there's like 2 closets, so this is where they keep all like the manga. Oh, I don't know, man, I'm trying to find something to commentate about. It's always been okay so far. I know it's gonna happen, but like, yeah. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. I think she's trying to be poetic or something. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, I would have done the same. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence. We all sit in silence for a moment. I literally slipped up and said we all shit in silence for a moment. Fuck. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Europe look up quizzically at Monica. Fair enough. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we'll meet all of you. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Teddy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. She may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. This is very awkward, to say the least. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Screenshot this, guys. Very nice reaction image right here. But I'm sorry, I thought. Titty wank. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Okay, you know what? Very wholesome. Still being stared at by a bunch of people. Yes, I'm so happy. Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came, if you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. On a good note, why? I don't know what it is, but like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but like, this facial structure. How does one achieve such a chin? And like, how does one achieve this hairstyle too? Like damn. I don't know what it is, but like, yeah. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Tiddywink, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Probably not. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Tiddywink, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! What neighborhood could this possibly be? Because, like, what are these houses like? What is the layout? This is definitely got to be Japan because, like, I don't think any other country has roads like this except maybe South Korea. I don't know, maybe. I doubt it would be China because China's communist and all that. Without the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Looks like I'm about to get fucking jumped. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Probably not. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, I have to end it right here because yeah, I'm about to run out of time. I only have like 40 seconds, and I can't record anything over 15 minutes, but yeah, so anyways, goodbye guys, that's it for today, so fucking peace, I guess.